Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician channel, and today we're going to be going back into the Amazon tool deals, and these are going to be either tools that are on sale, tools that even at their full price I believe to be good deals, and tools I find to be interesting and would like your guys' opinion on if you guys have used them. Also keep in mind that I've tried to kind of scope in on the video, zoom in a little bit, so you guys can see a little bit clearly as to the tool that we're actually looking at. So if at some point in the videos coming up I accidentally don't have it on screen for a second, or possibly my box in the corner is kind of obstructing it, just give me a little bit of time to get used to this. I want to make sure that you guys are getting the best look at it, so I'll do my best to do so. So just keep that in mind. But first up on today's list is actually going to be a very popular set of pry bars, and this is the Mayhew 61366 Dominator pry bar set, curved 5-piece set, and this one is at $100 or $101 basically, down from $120, a savings of 16%. These are made in the USA. As you can see here, they do have a striking cap on the base, nice rubberized grip handle, pretty good shaft diameter here, as you can see above my head. It kind of zooms in over on the right. I'll try and keep this adjusted as we move on through these videos, but you can still kind of see plainly without me zooming in that they do have a good diameter to the actual shaft themselves. The striking cap there on the rear, and then it does come in a little plastic blow molded case, and this has 5 stars at just over 1,000 reviews. I know a lot of people that use these. If I wouldn't have picked up the Craftsman or Tekton or Hypertough, if I wouldn't have gotten these, they are also striking cap. You can get them from multiple different brands, made in the USA. This would have been my next option as far as pry bars. Definitely a good set to go with if you're looking for a good quality set. Plus, it comes with a good variety. You get 5 different sizes. If you guys have used this, please let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. Next up is the Flexzilla retractable extension cord reel. So this is 16 by 3 gauge, 25 foot electrical cord reel, Zilla green, part number Foxtrot Zulu 8160253. This is down to $60 roughly, down from $75, savings of 20%. This has 4.5 stars at 981 ratings. If I were to get I have quite a few Flexzilla products, and I've really enjoyed them. Usually very durable, flexible. I've used their hoses, cords, things like that, and I really enjoy them. If this were the style that would fit my needs, I would use this, but in my garage with how my outlets are set up, I use a reel that I can actually take around with me. So this would be my next option. So you got a lead-in cord over here, and then you have three outlets on the end. You can see it does have an LED there, a lighted triple tap outlet, adjustable cord stopper, 25 foot, and you can get this in different lengths. Obviously the longer you get, the more expensive. The 50 foot is 103, the 60 foot is 174, and the gauge of wire is also going to change as well. You got 16, 14, and 12. The longer it is, a little bit bigger gauge that you're going to have. Circuit breaker with reset built in, the power indicator, and a swivel mounting bracket. So I do like the triple outlet on it. That makes it really handy to have. And for in my garage, I think the 25 foot would basically cover everything in my garage. If you're working in more than like a double garage, or possibly going outside and you don't want to connect another extension cord to this one, the 50 foot one may be better suited for you. But all around, I think this is a good option. So next up is actually a product that I use in the Camaro build. I've used quite a few of these. I've used these in other projects as well, on my old Malibu and a few other things that I've hooked basically external accessories and stuff up. So instead of running like an inline fuse, this is the Fastronics, and you can get these in different amperages. This is the 30 amp to be more specific. You can get it in 10, 15, 20, 25, and 40. And this is $10 for one. The list price is $11.50, so $1.50 savings. This has 4.5 stars at 1,327 ratings. Here you can kind of see some of the different sizes that you can get. It has 1032 studs. It has this little rubber cover on it. It's decent as far as the cover goes. You got little slots on the sides that you can cut open, so you can bring the wire in from any direction, and then your wire out from basically any direction. And I like to use these instead of inline fuses on some of my circuits. Like I have my rear mounted trans cooler, I have dual fans on my radiator, I have my horn and light relay, then I have my push button start relay, and I have basically all of these circuit breakers mounted in a certain area and labeled. And this way I don't have to be replacing fuses or anything, and it still keeps my circuits safe. So I think it's a good option, and if you buy more than one at a time, you save some money. I think I got 2 for $15, so you can save a little bit of money that way. But here's just a couple images of there, and these little caps up top just kind of slide over the studs, but shut, and there you can see auxiliary. So this would be the wire that goes to your accessory, and then this one would come from your distribution block or your battery or anything like that. And here you can see how the wires can be routed in multiple different ways. So this is what I like to use. Let me know your guys' thoughts. I think it's a great little set. Like I said, I've been using them for a few years now and haven't had any issues with any of them or anything like that. And I always keep a handful over here in my bins as backups, or in case I add any more accessories or anything like that. They're just handy to have. Next up is one more product. This one I last purchased in 2020. So I've bought this actually a couple times, and this is Jinsko. It's a 270 piece set, 3-to-1 shrink ratio, heat shrink, and this is the adhesive one. I do like to do the adhesive. It kind of helps seal all of my solder connections and everything, keeps water out. It's really nice. So I either use the solder connectors, that's solder on the inside, and then it's got heat shrink built into it, and when I'm not using that in my solder connections, this is what I like to use. So those are my two go-tos, which I've mentioned the other ones in another video, but here you can see like a 270 piece set for $9, down from $12.60. This has 4.5 stars at 3,947 ratings, and you can get them in different size sets as well. And I like that it comes in red and black, because like when I'm doing my relay wiring or anything like that, I like to keep, because I do sheathing over all of my wires to protect them. When I heat shrink that, whether that be my soldered connection point or if I'm holding the sheathing onto the wire, if it's a positive wire, I like to use red. If it's a ground wire, that way when I'm tracing wiring, if I ever have an issue, I know which one's hot without having to pull the wire sheathing back or anything like that. I like to keep it color coded as much as possible. So I think for $9, this is a great deal, and you get a variety of different sizes and lengths. So I think it's a good set. Last up on this week's Amazon tool deals being the Knipex Tools 002008 US 1. It's the long nose, diagonal side cutter, and the alligator pliers. Keep in mind that the same part number, but US 2 instead of US 1 will include the Cobra push button adjustable pliers instead of the alligator pliers. This is more of your standard design here, but still a good set. I think the Cobra set runs around that $100 price range. $95 went on sale, so if you prefer the Cobras with the push button, it is just about $15 when it's on sale. It's just about $15 more. This is down from $112 to $82 roughly, and it has 5 stars at 532 ratings. Once again, it's Knipex, made in Germany. I have a good amount of Knipex pliers and really enjoy them. Haven't been disappointed yet. It's good quality, good design, good engineering, comfortable pliers, durable. Here's just kind of another image of them. Here's them individually. Long nose pliers does have a cutter at the base. You got your diagonal side cutters, and then your alligator pliers with opposing teeth. They are all fantastic pliers. So that's it. As far as this week's Amazon tool deals, I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any brands or tool ideas that you would like to see in these Amazon tool videos, please drop it down in the comments, and I'll do my best to keep my eye out for those types of tools or brands of tools. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below of your guys' thoughts, and as always, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Also keep in mind, all of these tools and many others will be linked down in the tools and tools continued link. See you guys next time.